say something, Jeff?
Go right ahead, Coach. Yes, sir. Pass the mic on.
Winning's more fun than losing. But at the same time, you know, I think we played two pretty good games back to back, so that's the most positive thing moving forward. And you know, hopefully we feel better about ourselves as we move forward.
Name and affiliation, if you could, please. Thank you.
Baxter Holmes with the Boston Globe. Brad, talk about what changed in the second quarter. You guys made some lineup, or I guess even late in the first. You went with Gerald, and then Phil came in. How did that change things?
Well, I thought that, you know, I told Gerald this today. I thought the Sully, Kelly, with their ability to pass and stretch the floor would open up some driving lanes for him and some plays for him. I thought those three guys complement each other pretty well. So I kind of made up my mind last night that we were going to go, you know, Gerald off the bench and then went from there. And then I thought Phil gave us a spark, you know, and I think any of the best teams that I've been a part of have had sparks off the bench. The energy level has actually gone up, or at least in a really good night stayed the same. And I think that that's what happened.
Just
Excuse me.
well, I was going to say in the second half, you guys are up by 25. You know, you blown a 22-point lead against the Bucks here. What do you feel like, aside from just hanging on, what do you feel like was the difference in how your team played down the stretch?
Well, they had a 13-point lead to start the game. You know, I think this game in the NBA just fluctuates. It goes back and forth. That happens a lot. You know, my biggest thing was get back on D and play the next play. I thought both times it started, Milwaukee and tonight, with baskets at the rim, fairly uncontested by them. So whatever's going on one end, or you miss a shot, or whatever the case may be, we've got to get the rim protected in those moments. And sometimes when you're up, you tend not to do those little things. And I did think, Baxter, we extended a little bit, and it probably hurt us. We got a little antsy in trying to extend it. But, when I say extend the floor. And, I thought we were picking Hayward up too high. I thought we were picking Burks up too high. And those guys get going offensively. They're hard to guard.
You were, when you put Phil in the game and kept him in there, that was when you guys really started to kind of turn the momentum in your favor. What was he doing with that group that he was out there that was allowing you as a team to be so effective?
Well, first of all, I thought he's good off the pick and roll. He passes well. He made good decisions. I thought in the second half he was a little bit tentative, and he can't play that way, and I don't want him to play that way. It's a hard position because he's trying not to make mistakes because he wants to play more, and that's no way to play. So he just needs to play free and play well. But he gets after the ball. He's quick to the ball. Guys like playing, with him out there, and so. We don't do some things as well with him out there, but we do a lot of things better, and so we thought I'd give him a shot.
And another guy, Brandon Bass, it seemed both ends of the floor, he came up with big plays for you down the stretch and really throughout the game tonight.
Brandon Bass was good tonight. Yeah, he was good tonight. He's been pretty consistent all the way through. I don't know if he's our leading scorer right now, but he's got to be close, him and Jeff. So it's that's a good thing moving forward.
Brad, I wanted to ask you, just how do you feel about your first NBA coaching victory? You're going to keep the ball? What's your
Yeah, Wick was nice enough to grab the ball for me, so that was really nice. I'm going to celebrate for a whole 12 minutes, and then I'm going to start watching Orlando and trying to figure them out. Obviously, they've had a great start to their season, and they've got good young talent. And we've got a couple more road games. I feel like we've already toured half the NBA this week. So just a couple of more road games this week.